We're using a simple pot for the rice, 2 cups for 2 people, and maybe it doesn't seem that much, but the rice is gonna kind of soak the water and get bigger. And now let's measure. We evenly let the water soak there. The water should cover the rice by 2 fingers. If we just get rid of the water, then the starch is gonna go away, and the starch is necessary for the rice to be really sticky. We want sticky rice, so that's why we're not removing the starch. I will set it on low to medium heat, and the rice needs about, when it's on low to medium heat, it needs about 45 to 60 minutes. And please don't open the lid while you're making the rice. So that's the trick. You leave the lid on, like in a rice cooker. It's I set the heat on 3 now. The lid stays on there, and then it's gonna get steamed. The rice is not going to get cooked so hard, but just gonna get steamed and soak in all the water. Yeah, if you're washing the rice, then like I said, you're gonna wash away all the starch, and we want to keep the starch to have it stick together. What happens when you open the lid? Then yeah, the whole water evaporates, and we want to keep the water in the pot so that it has some kind of circle. It evaporates in the pot and goes into the pot again, and so the rice won't dry out. We fill the bowl with hot water. We want the apple slices to get soft, to get very, very soft. But because we don't want it to be brown, we put in some lemon juice. There we go. Cut it in half. The apples have to get softer. It doesn't need to be 100% straight, you know. And we take some of the butter and put it in here. I hope I can manage this. I'm not the best at baking. Maybe I should just leave them in the water a bit more. I don't have a microwave. I can just put the apples in the oven maybe. I have washed them. They are organic. I'm just gonna cut them into pieces for the sauce. As you can see right here, it doesn't look dry and it doesn't look mashed. Wait, here you can see it better somehow. You can see the little corns. So, like I said, that's the way how to make rice. You don't open the lid, you keep it on a low to medium heat, better lower, and then 45 minutes. We only use about a thumb of ginger. You should consider to wear gloves when you do chilies, because otherwise it will burn your fingertips, depending on how hot they are. Of course, there are chilies which are not too hot, but yeah, there are chilies which are way too... Oh, I shouldn't forget about the apples. But I guess now they are soft enough. Oh no, that's gross, Arakman. Rubbing chili in your eyes? I was just inhaling a really spicy chili. Oh my god. Now look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Do you see how red they are? Do you see this? Oh, come on. So you have to be careful even by inhaling it. This is just so strong. Of course I eat spicy, but usually I just use some Tabasco or something. I rarely use fresh chilies. Medium heat and putting some sunflower oil into it. A bit of sunflower oil. Alright, there we go. And then in a moment we can put the onions into the pot. Oh gosh. When you chop chilies, please don't talk, don't inhale, Don't, yeah. Use a glove. Use gloves, please. Let's do the apples. Is the water... Ooh, yeah, it's very, very hot water. They are soft. They are very soft now. That's good. Look how wobbly they are. Wobbly apples. Wobble, wobble. Let's try to roll it. It is working. Our first pastry rose goes into the muffin form. We have a bunch of nice roses here. There. And now they go in the oven. Oh, I'm sorry. This was too fast. I pushed it down too fast. You have to be careful. That's why I wear this cooking jacket. It can be washed on 60 degrees Celsius. So I have no problem when I spill something on myself. We carefully mix it. And then we put in 2 tablespoons of the coconut cream into the sauce. I was too lazy to go to the Asian store, so I just went to the next supermarket and got smoked tofu. I can promise you the tofu from the Asian market is even nicer. Look at this! Nice apple pastry roses. We put some iced sugar onto it. Wow, it even looks good! I'm so happy! This here is the apple tomato ginger sauce with some lemon in it and onions, yeah, apples. How did you end up doing social work in Vietnam? I was visiting all those children in the villages. My mom donated a very generous amount and I was making sure that all the donations from my mom got to all the right places. My mom, she is Vietnamese mostly, and that's why I got some connections to some Vietnamese nuns, and yeah, I was staying with those nuns for a few weeks. It was such an emotional time, I can tell you. I was sometimes crying at night because I felt so sorry for those Vietnamese people, yeah, those children especially. I'm gonna tell you even more on that charity stream. I'm gonna tell you all of those stories. I wish everyone a wonderful night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. Good night.